Tree lights skim my wine glass as I keep to the corner of my parents' living room. Cameron has the floor, gray suit, scotch glowing, pitching the company that will change coffee forever. It's his third revolution in 18 months. The car detailing service collapsed in 6, the dog spa never left a slide deck. Now a boutique roastery will disrupt everyone. The research is undeniable, he says. People pay for locally roasted, ethically sourced beans. We're projecting $800,000 in year 1. Mom beams. Dad's eyebrows jump. Priya types on her phone. I sip and keep quiet. The bank's excited, Cameron adds. Meeting next week about a $350 loan. With Dad's stake, we're capitalized. Priya blinks. Dad's investing? Family backs family, Dad says. How much? I ask. $150, Dad answers. From the home equity line. Mom's smile thins. That's a lot. It's our son's future, Dad says. Banks don't book meetings for weak plans. Glasses rise. Everyone toasts except me. Lila, Mom prompts. Toast your brother. I lift the glass but don't drink. Cameron notices. What's wrong? Not happy for me? I'm happy you're pursuing something you believe in, I say, but roasted coffee margins are thin. Equipment, storage, distribution, marketing, it's expensive. At 7 to 12% profit, $800,000 nets $56,000 to $96,000 if everything goes perfectly. Year 1 isn't perfect. Air leaves the room. Dad's jaw tightens. That's not supportive. It's realistic. Cameron leans back. There it is, Miss Risk-averse. Priya murmurs, at least Cam is taking action. I say nothing. Here, facts sound like attacks. Later, alone under the city's winter glass, my phone rings. Lila, says Marcus Yao, president of Harbor First Bank. Owner approval required on a small business loan. Applicant Cameron Hart. I face the window while Marcus talks. Treat it like any other file, I say. If the fundamentals don't hold, deny, no family carve-outs. He hesitates. Understood. May I send the package? He does. I spend Christmas morning with spreadsheets, red pen, and coffee I didn't roast. Cameron's plan glows with confidence and holes. Costs shaved thin, competition ignored, 3 roasters already shipped statewide. He assumes 15% market share in year 1. Collateral, our parents' house, valued at $420 with a remaining mortgage. If he misses, they lose the roof that kept us. I call Marcus. Decline, site experience, projection, saturation, and collateral risk. Keep the memo strictly business. The storm arrives 3 days later. Dad on the phone, voice flaring. You did this. He orders a family meeting. When I walk in, everyone's there. Cameron stone-faced, Mom hovering with tea, Priya braced like counsel. You parroted those talking points, Cameron says. Now the bank uses them. They're lending criteria, I answer. Pre-approval isn't a guarantee. We're past coincidence, Dad says. Did you call someone? No. I don't add the part about already having called, about saying fairness only. Voices pile up until they break on Cameron's screen. He reads an email aloud, confused and angry. Owner meeting required before final decision is entered. Why would the owner weigh in on a $350? Silence corners me. Priya squints. Lila, do you know the owner? Cameron looks up, daring me to lie. I don't. Yes. Dad blinks. Yes, you know them. Yes, I say again, because I am the owner. The room staggers. Even the radiator seems to hold its breath as the truth settles, hot and bright as a coil. We don't meet at the bank. I book a neutral room. Marcus brings analysts. Cameron arrives alone. This isn't an ambush, it's a redesign. For 3 hours, we walk the numbers. Marcus exact, my team gentle. I cut where the plan bleeds. We replace facility now with co-roast, then ramp. Loan drops from 350 to 75. Milestones replace bravado. Subscribers, wholesale accounts, margin gates. No collateral from our parents. Monthly check-ins, a runway. It feels small, he says. It feels survivable, I answer. He exhales, nods, signs. On Sunday, Cameron tells the family he has approval for a smaller start with staged growth. Dad's shoulders fall with relief. Mom cries. Priya asks about the co-roasting terms. No one mentions ownership. I don't need the credit. Weeks pass into a grind. Cameron learns roast curves and delivery routes, invoices and returns. He sends me quarterly decks without drama. The numbers stop pretending and start working. Customers remember his name. Cafes reorder. 6 months later, we meet again, properly downtown. His deck is solid, churn low, retention high, cash cushion intact. He's hit the gates early. "I'm ready for a facility," he says. "You've earned one." The larger loan clears that afternoon. Outside my office, he lingers. "Why help me after everything?" "Because Dad's roof matters, because your dream deserved a version that could live." He swallows. "I'm sorry for all of it." "I know." That night, at my window, the city flickers like a pulse. I think of tree lights and a wine glass, of being called Miss Risk-Averse. Quiet isn't timid, quiet is a structure. I built in silence, now my brother builds aloud, and we're both still standing.